So doing that one exercise, you're probably warming up better than 99% of the people in your gym just by doing that one exercise. If you do that for a few rounds, guys, you'll start to feel warm, you'll start to feel the whole body starting to loosen up. Next one you'll do is called a pike, and with the pike your hips should be up high, so butt up in the air, but trying to drive your heels to the floor. What that'll do is start to give you a massive stretch through your calves, the bottom of the leg, and your hamstrings running up. Obviously the big hamstrings run up the upper part of the leg on the backside. When you do this, again, you'll see the limitations that I have where I can't get my heel to the floor, which is fine. You just work on that and don't force it, just try and push the heels down, shift the weight off the heels, shift the heels down. Watch in. Again, so by driving your heels to the floor, you get a massive stretch on your calves. You're starting to get that ankle joint moving. Also, as you see, my upper back was moving as I'm moving into that position. So my scapulas are moving, my big lat muscles are getting stretched as well, which are important. So I'm combining those first two exercises and doing them for a few rounds and just really starting to feel your body open up a little bit. If you then go back into the squat that you first done, just as a little test, already I can feel more movement through these stiff hips. So the next one we'll do, again, if you've done any of my programs, you would have done this exercise and basically it's opening up the adductor muscles. Again, when you do a squat, or if you were going down to do some sort of deadlift, your adductor muscles are involved in the movement. If you do a lunge, your adductor muscles are tracking the knee forward. So they're important that they're loose as well. There's so many muscles round about this area that, again, you could be there all day stretching everything, but I believe these movements, if you do them before your lower body, you're going to be in a much better place. You're just going to feel ready to move when you do these exercises. As I said, repeating myself, but don't just walk on a treadmill. So this exercise is called side hip rocks. So I'll show you. So here in this position, take the foot out to the side. Now try and start with the weight over the shoulders over the hands, and then just push your butt back towards this heel. First few times, don't force it, don't try and force. Show you from this angle here. this angle. So again, go through that, you would go through that on both sides. Left leg out, rock back and forth for about 10 reps, you can do more. Right side, do about 10 reps, and trust me, again, you just, after doing that for 4 or 5 reps, hips just feel so much better, much more loose. Again, another important point, guys, if you're sitting in your arse in an office the whole day and then head straight to the gym, or you just get out your bed early doors in the morning before you go to work and you're just bouncing straight into the gym and not warming up, you're setting yourself up for injury. But your exercises feel much better when you warm up correctly, simple as that. So you would do that again on both sides. So you combine that first one, the Spider-Man, then the pike, where you're pushing the heels down, the side hip rocks, then you're going to be in a much better place of which to do your lower body exercises, keeping you safe. So I'll do the right side. So once you've actually got the hip, the thoracic spine, the hip, sorry, and the ankle joint moving with all those movements, now you can look at activating, especially through your glutes, through your smaller glute muscles, through your hamstrings, through your hip flexor muscles. You can start to now get them activated. And I'll show you some simple exercises that you can do to get these muscles switched on. Okay, so watch out.